Good morning, Azeroth. Good morning, Azeroth. This is Neall, your friendly warrior tank from Medivh, and I help people learn achievements. And this is Good Morning Azeroth for Thursday, the 13th of October. And we're in that sort of dead period between, Brewfest and BlizzCon, where there's not a lot of news coming out of Blizzard and WoW, but we'll take a look around and see what the top news is today. I have picked Blizzard Watch. Blizzard Watch, a great website. They have great writing, great reading. One of their consistent articles is the Q, where they answer your questions on the daily. They answer your questions every day at Blizzard Watch, the Q. So I figured I'd read through today's version so that you could see the kinds of things that you would see in the Q, the question and answer session from Blizzard Watch. Today's the Q, two gods enter. What happens when you pit one god against another? Let's find out in this totally scientific examination of their chances. Read on for today's Q. Ragoda, I'll just say Ragoda, asked, I was trying to look this up last night, but Google let me down. Do you just funnel artifact points into your main weapon until it caps, or is there a point at which you should stop and switch to your alt spec weapon? They answered, Galdwin pointed out a post by Zagam that lays out just about what everything costs, and several pointed out that level 13 is the time to switch things up. But really the whole question is, what are your goals? If you're switching specs around for groups, for World Quest, for whatever, then 13 is the time to switch artifacts and to start building your other artifact weapons up. I guess it's akin to turning on dual spec in the olden days, you know, warlords. I'm working on one artifact at a time, but there's no telling when I'll get bored of it. Personally, I got them sort of both to about 13, and then I'm focusing on my main until I'm going to get it capped out, and then I'll go back and work on my alternative specs, leveling them up. So on my main tune, personally, I'm going to get protection on my warrior after I got Fury to 13, somewhere around there. Actually, I think it's to 17. I'm going to get protection all the way capped out, and then go back and get Fury capped out, and then to go do arms all the way. On my alts, I'm just focusing on one because I really just play one spec on my alts generally anyway, either a tank or a healer if the tune has a tank or healing spec, and then DPS if it doesn't. So I'm going to focus on one spec on my alts until it's capped out, and then go back and level up the other artifact weapons myself. But 13, if you're looking at switching, 13 is the time to switch things up. Lazy ass question for the Q. When does Xavius wing of LFR open up? That's a great question, because the answer is who knows. The last wing of LFR, Xavius, was originally scheduled to open on October 25th, but then Blizzard released the second wing a week earlier than their posted schedule, just 1 week after Wing 1. Then, instead of continuing the 1 week schedule, Wing 3 did not open up this week. So are they going back to the 1 wing every 2 week schedule, which they have not followed at any point in Legion, which would put it out next week? Or are they going back to their originally posted dates, which would put it out on the 25th? I repeat, who knows? Nobody knows. We're going to skip the Overwatch question. Now that we've had 6 weeks to enjoy our artifact weapons, which canon weapons that didn't make the artifact cut would you like to see made available? The answer they've given, want to buy a wand artifact, except I have no idea if there are actually any famous wands in the game. Everyone seems to have upgraded to a staff. Could we hit Khadgar over the head, grab ATS and run, and then just hide it behind our backs whenever we see him? No Khadgar. We have no idea who might have taken it. Someone mentioned this in guild chat the other day. There are no wand artifact weapons. There are cool wands in the game. Someone had, I guess one had dropped, and someone was curious if someone had wanted a wand, and everyone was like, well, we don't have a wand equipped, so we can't transmog to a wand. So interesting, there are no wands artifact weapons. Two bosses enter. God King Skovald versus Odin. Ugh, Odin's kind of a jerk. I mean, he turned his adopted daughter into an undead Valkyr. against her will so she could build an army of Valorjar, and Skovald's kind of a jerk too. He killed his father, his mother, and his brother so he could rule Stormheim. By the time we show up, he's cheating his way through the trials to get to the Halls of Valor in a race to beat us to the Aegis of Agromar. I just hate both these guys. Can we just have two losers here? Oh, Mitch says, I don't like Odin. The guy annoys me. Go, go, God King. What? And Skovald's A-okay? He's a prick, but at least he's evil. Odin's a good guy and still finds a way to be annoying. Yeah, Odin's a bad guy. At least bad-ish guy who thinks he's a good guy, which, okay, that's pretty annoying. I guess whoever wins, I'd rather have Odin lose. Exactly. And that's it for today's Q. Remember to leave your questions in the comments for Rossi tomorrow, and Liz, we'll see us back next week. So that's one excerpt from Blizzard Watch's The Q, their daily question and answer session. Great reading over at Blizzard Watch every day. Check them out, blizzardwatch.com. And if you've made it to this point in the video, thanks for watching. Like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that. Also, thanks to our patrons. They make this possible. Our patrons are over at patreon.com. The Neal's there helping Neal help other people earn some more achievements around the World of Warcraft. For as little as $2 a month, they get cool rewards over there at patreon.com. The Neal's like getting thanked every time Neal does a program. So thanks to our patrons, Regnava, Zuki, and the random one, Neal, Adafluzzi, Tinder Malva, Carl, Lucky B, Infinitron, Shigan, Fan Theory, Equins, Ucha, Marasha, Petsy, The Beer Guy, Lean Beef, Coconutty, Dwarfy, Azarea, Noza J, Divad, Dr. Didge, Mystical, Zelo, and Kalai. They are helping Neal help other people earn some more achievements, and we appreciate them. Thanks to them. Other top stories around the World of Warcraft. Running of the Gnomes, the 7th annual Running of the Gnomes is this Saturday, October 15th, on the Scarlet Crusade US server. 7 p.m. Eastern Time is the race start time. Hop on a gnome on the Scarlet Crusade server and help raise awareness and funding for cancer vaccine. That is Saturday. I'm on their Facebook page. Running of the Gnomes is their Facebook page. Go to Facebook at Running of the Gnomes. Wowhead's top stories. BlizzCon's 2016 online merchandise sale is now live. All that stuff they previewed last week, you can get it from the online store this week. They've got the October 12th hotfixes, improved emissary rewards. So if you hadn't noticed, the emissary reward gear had been sort of crappy, like 805, 810, maybe 820 with the proc. So they've upgraded up the lowest range that those would happen at. Patch 7.1 PTR build, the data upgrades, prestigious mounts, trial of valor testing, the mouse cursor fix, lots of things going on in the PTR. Still no date on when 7.1 will be hitting the live servers. Outland time walking. Legion developer Q&A is tomorrow. World boss is Withered Jim. They actually have a blue post that says, gosh, guys, we messed up. We shouldn't see Withered Jim 2 weeks in a row. We're not going to fix it this time around, but we're going to introduce some more stuff into the algorithm that would keep to the boss from coming up 2 weeks in a row. That's just bad. That's at wowhead.com. Over at Blizzard Watch, again, great reading at blizzardwatch.com. The Q, 2 guys in there, we just looked at that. Blizz Caps, Gano Mercy. That's where they put a caption to pictures. Gano Mercy, why do you play what you do? Story about Matthew Rossi probably explaining why he plays his warriors. Totem Talk, Shaman, Hidden Artifact appearances. Trial of Valor raid testing begins this week. Outland Time Walking returns to Legion. We keep talking about the same things. BlizzardWatch.com. PDQ, the Pwnecast Daily Quest. New 7.1 profession updates. There was a trader for Blood of Sargeras who will trade you Bloods of Sargeras for crafting reagents. It looks like the amount of most materials has been reduced from 20 to 10 per Blood of Sargeras. Reputation updates for 7.1. If you want to get your alts into World Quest, like I just got my 3rd alt into World Quest, or into those mythic dungeons in Suramar, in 7.1, you won't have to do all the things that you're doing now to make that happen. So, looking forward to that. BlizzCon merchandise preview is up. Karazhan on the PTR. They've got their rep guides, their artifact guides, their profession guides, the World Quest guides over there at the PDQ, the Pwnecast Daily Quest website. Warcraft pet battles on the YouTube. Gemma Banks still is highlighting his enchanted pin, how to make an enchanted pin. More pet battles in Legion at Warcraft Pet Battles on the YouTube. Hazel Nutty Games continues to pour out new videos. She's got the Shadow Priest PvE talents in Legion, determining gear upgrades with your pawn add-on, trade skill master guides, crafting and destroying guide, 8 things that should have been bind on account in Warlords of Draenor, how to get PvP gear in Legion, and those Broken Isle pet battle guides are very helpful. Hazel Nutty Games on the YouTube channel. WarcraftPets.com still is highlighting their Falcosar hatchling preview and tells you how to pick those up. That's coming in 7.1. There are 4 different Falcosar pets, and there's a little different way to pick them up. So if you'd like to find out about that, that is on the front page at WarcraftPets.com, a great resource for pet battlers. MMO Champion appears to be a white page right now. Here it comes. BlizzCon 2016 sale is live. If you need to pick up some stuff from the BlizzCon merchandise, that is up. Come on, it's not scrolling. It's thinking. It's thinking. Let's go to Icy Veins. Some of the oldest WoW screenshots at Icy Veins. IcyVeins.com. BlizzCon early access sale has started. Goblin News. This is their gold making guide. They have a gold making guide now at Icy Veins. I clicked through, and the reading was interesting. Expect the price to drop for Chaos Crystals as the supply has greatly increased because of the hotfix. Now is not the time to be selling Chaos Crystals. But it is a good time to sell Mage Weave cloths. Apparently, people who had hated Reputation with Gad Getson, players who did the Blood Sail rep, who were worked on their Insane in the Membrane, aren't able to complete their engineering questline. The only way to do this is turn in plenty of cloth to reset their reputation back to neutral. This is why Mage Weave cloth should see a spike in demand. And don't forget Dark Moon Dagger Maw. You need 500 to get that Dark Water Skate coming in 7.1, so now's a good time to be selling or buying at a low price your Dark Moon Dagger Maw. They've also got a link to recipes that have been taken out of the game and things you could make to make some money. That's in their Goblin News at Icy Veins. I think Shockwave just crashed. Wither Gym is up again. Goodness gracious, we talked about that, and they're going to fix that. Raid testing, Odin and Helya on Heroic is up on the PTR. The Trial of Valor is up on the PTR. The action camera may be back in 7.1. MMO Champion, we'll go back. They've got a list of all the hotfixes from October 12th. Not too many in the 7.03 hotfixes. Blue Post, Artifact, Weapon Quest, Hardware Core versus Casual. It seems that Muffinus has a question about what's the evilest spawn: the Time Lost Poderdrake, the Mysterious Camel Figurine, Aenix, Hulan, Pound Fist, Vile Slime, Other, please specify. So it looks like he's got a sort of unscientific poll out on his Twitter account. Ghost Crawlers talking about some things. Here's where they talk about Wither Jim, and gosh, we're sorry he came up 2 weeks in a row. We're going to try to fix that in the future. We're not going to fix it now. It would feel bad if people already killed him, or if people didn't kill him and then there was another boss, and some people got to kill 2 world bosses this week, so like, we're going to leave him up. Achievement changes, PvP talents. These are coming forth in 7.1, I believe. Spell changes, if you're interested in all those details, they're over there at the MMO Champion website. MMO Champion. And we go back to Wowhead, we can see that our emissaries today are the Court of Ferondus, High Mountain Tribes, they only have 2 of them up. Mythic plus affixes are Raging and Necrotic. Your Violet Hold Mythic bosses are Mindflayer Karj, Festerface, and Fell Lord Betrug. Your World Boss, Wither Jim. Your World Event, Outling and Time Walking Dungeon Event. And it looks like the WoW token is coming down a little bit. We can go back in the game and see what the WoW token's going for. Hit the escape key, hit the shop, go down to WoW token. 20 bucks, 36,924 gold. That's on a down tick from yesterday, about $2,000 down. We had hit spiked up for the last couple of days. If you are interested in buying game time, it's on a downtick. If you're interested in selling WoW tokens for gold in game, now might still be a good time to do it, because it's still higher than normal, higher than it has been. That's it for the news around the World of Warcraft. Again, like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, we appreciate that, and keep up with Neall in all of the ways. One of those ways, Twitch TV, the Nealls, we are streaming live to the internet right now, and would appreciate if you went over to the Twitch stream and threw up a follow. Appreciate the follows. When we get to 500 followers, we're going to give away pets and we're going to give away mounts. We're at 466, I believe, 34 followers away from pets and mounts being given away. Go to the stream, throw up a follow. Appreciate the follows. Also, there are links to all the other places that you can keep up with me. My Facebook page, my Twitter page, my open rate group, the guild, Shattered Fates on Medivh, the YouTube channel, the Patreon are all linked below. If you click on those boxes, they will take you to those places. The guild is Shattered Fates on Medivh and Shattered Fates on Exodar. Shattered Fates on Medivh is the Alliance Guild. Shattered Fates on Exodar is the Horde Guild. Those are connected realms. They are connected realms. So if you're on either Medivh or Exodar and you're looking for a guild, we are looking for you. ShatteredFates.com is the website. I'm on Facebook and I'll friend you back. Facebook.com. I am Neall on Medivh and I'll friend you back. Facebook.com. Neall on Medivh. I'll friend you back. I'm on Twitter, twitter.com. I'm at the Nealls, and I'll follow you back. Twitter.com at the Nealls. I will follow you back. I'm on OpenRaid, and that's where most of my events are. OpenRaid.zergid.com. This weekend's events include Siege of Orgrimmar metas on the Alliance side, BRF achievements and Mythic BRF on Saturday, Sunday, Hellfire Citadel achievements, and Mythic Hellfire Citadel. Sign up at openraid.zergid.com. We are running those on the regular. Lots of events up. Openraid.zergid.com. You can join the group, the Achieve More group on OpenRaid. Achieve More, helping you to achieve more in the World of Warcraft. Cool people like Kabas, who's running the rated Battlegrounds and Heroic, Throne of Thunder, and Mythic Siege of Orgrimmar on the regular. Those all happen on Friday. So if you're interested in those are in the Achieve More group. Join the group, and all of the group's events show up in the group events section of your events page. Achieve More group on openraid.zergid.com. I'm also on YouTube, youtube.com/c/Neall on Medivh. That's where you can find all of my videos, including all the Good Morning Azeroth, all the That One Times, all the Legion World Achievements, exploration and questing and cooking and fishing. All of those world achievements are on the YouTube channel right now. And legacy achievements like Hellfire Raider, Draenor Raider, Draenor Hero, Orgrimmar Raider, Pandaria Raider, Thundering Raider, they're all up on the YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe, we appreciate that. Also, thanks to our patrons, they make this possible. The patrons make it possible. Ragnar, Azuki, and the Random One, Neall, Adafluzzi, Tinder, Malva, Carl, Lucky B, Infinitron, Shigan, Fantheria, Equin, Suicha, Morasha, Petsy, the Beer Guy, Lean Beef, Coco, Naughty, Jorfi, Azurea, Nosy, J Divide, Dr. Didge, Mystical, Zelo, and Kalai. They are helping Neall, help other people earn some more achievements, and we appreciate them. Y'all have a great day. Have fun storming the castle, and remember, fire is still bad. This expect. Y'all have a great one.